What's going on, YouTube? Hope you've had a wonderful week. Sorry I haven't been posting as much. As I said in one of my last videos, we put a roof on my house this past week. And just general life, school, I've been doing some projects with my kids, blah, blah, blah. So I haven't had quite as much time to make some of these videos. However, today we're back at it. We're gonna be doing a Kashtira deck profile. This is a profile that I would personally be playing. There is 1 to 2 changes I would be making, and you'll see those at the end. It's mostly in the extra deck, and I'm not going to do a side deck in this profile because every side deck is going to look a little different. Other than that, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to get right into the meat of the Kashtira cards. This is pretty straightforward. You want to play 3 Fenrir. Fenrir is probably, almost without a doubt, the best main deck monster you're going to play. Fenrir is going to get you into your Rise Heart. Fenrir is going to get you into Scareclaw. It's going to get you into any Kashtira monster you need. Unicorn is a close second. It's going to get you into any of your spells. I personally like Unicorn better. I think Unicorn is more versatile. And remember, they're all psychic, but they all have different types. The only one that's not psychic is the Rise Heart. We do play 3 of the Rise Heart as well. It's just going to be your general banish 1, level modulate, continue your place. I like 1 ogre. A lot of people are cutting ogre. I still play it at 1, and I play 1 Scareclaw Kashtira. That's going to be your monster lineup. I'm a little heavy with 11 because I like the ogre. You can cut the ogre and run the deck overall at 40. I'm currently at 41. We're going to play our 4 planets, 3 planets and a terraforming. We're going to play our 3 Theosis, obviously, and our 3 Birth. I am still playing 1 Big Bang. So this deck list was inspired by someone who topped relatively recently at a at a regional. They did not play Big Bang. I still play the card. I cut a hand trap or 2 to fit in Ogre and Big Bang. You'll see the cuts here in just a little bit. But other than that, I think his deck list is probably the best Kashtira deck list right now. I'm playing the Big Bang, he is not. For hand traps, we have best blowout card right now, and we're gonna play it until we can't. We're gonna play 3 Dimension Shifter. I am doing a hand trap heavy lineup. I think I'm playing 13 total. You're gonna play 3 Ash. I like this card a whole lot. I used to hate on this card, but Moonlit Chill has becoming more and more of a staple in a lot of the decks. Moonlit Chill gets you that negate, plus if they use it for anything, you're gaining life points. This is a great time card. You can always side it out. And here's one of the cuts. I'm only playing 2 Valor. I think Valor can be bricky. I don't think Valor has the same impact as an Imperm. Which we are playing 3 of. I think Valor is good if it is a on-field heavy deck. I think if it's Fire King Snake Eye, Valor plus a hand trap is great, but if you only open Valor, it is sort of subpar. We got 6 more cards in main. Some of these are going to be pretty obvious. We want to see our cards, so we're going to be playing 3 Pot of Prosperity. And then we're playing 3 more spells. I think this is probably the best board breaker, hand trap, combatant, whatever you want to say in the whole deck is Talents. Talent is so just versatile, so diverse. You can do whatever you need. If you have full combo, you're going to rip. If you don't have full combo, you're going to draw. It's just really good. This deck does struggle against Nibiru. A lot of people are playing Nibiru in the main. You're going to struggle a little bit, but your extra deck sort of tries to help you out. You're going to play 1 Shang, or I am playing 1 Shang, and I am right now playing the Odd Eyes package. I don't have Big Eye, I don't have Annihilation, but even when I get those, I think I already have cuts, and I would still play the Odd Eyes package. This deck is very, very powerful, but just to be able to OTK with 1 to 2 cards is needed in almost any deck, and it makes it even better if you can do it consistently. I am playing 1 Gradial. I think I would still play the Gradial even if I had the others. This takes a card from your opponent's graveyard. They don't like that. This card is very good. Very good at very underrated. We are playing one Typhon and one Zeus. These cards are always busted. It's one of those things like you do whatever you need to do, and then if they still have stuff, you've got your Zeus. If you go first, you open pretty bad. Or if they go first and you need to do something, Typhon's a good option. I do find when I go into Typhon, I'm in a bad spot though. This is your combatant to nib. So they give you a token. You need your main zones open. You just link it to the Link Spider. I do play 2. I think 2 is the correct call. Just in case, just being honest, because you're going to banish one of these with Prosperity, and it still leaves you one. We're going to play 1 G Golem Crystal Heart. This is a cut to me. So when I get Big Eye and Annihilation, this is a card that I am going to cut. He liked it, obviously. You can target 1 Earthlink monster in your graveyard, special summon it to a zone this card points to, and if you do, place 1 GG counter on this card. That's really about it. So then it gave 600, but it's really just for link climbing. So this takes 2 Cyberse monsters. So it's a little difficult to make. It's a little difficult to make, not even gonna lie. So you have to do it with Link Spider. And I think that's really about the only way to make it is double Link Spider. I don't like the card, and I think it's definitely going to be cut for a Big Eye or the Annihilation. We've got a couple more links here, and when this gets cut, we're cutting the Decode. Decode's okay, but it takes 2+ Cyberse monsters with different attributes, so it's going to take these. Decode's good, but it's going to be cut for my Annihilation or Big Eye. And these last 3 cards I'm not going to be cutting. Donner, Access Code, and finally Baron. Move those up here. Donner, Access Code, and Baron. All 3 of those cards are amazing. Donner sends itself and another card. So if you have the token or a Link Spider and you can get another monster on field, you can go Donner. And then you still have Kashtira cards in your hand to play. Access Code is just general because you're going to have a Link 2. You have several Link 1s. But Access Code, just being able to have Donner on field, and then still going into Access Code after for a 4,300. You have at least 1 pop, probably 2. Well, 1 because they're all Earth. But you have a pop plus the 4,300 beat stick, and then Baron's just generic. It's going to be your hand traps plus or Ash plus a Kashtira monster. Overall, this deck plays and functions very well. Those 2 cards are my cuts, and I think that's where we end up going Big Eye and Annihilation. I would still leave the Odd Eyes package in here. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please have a wonderful day. Like always, comment down below with any questions, concerns, or even just generic or some tips for me. Remember, I'm not perfect. Other than that, you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.